Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel. I am Rogue Marby Scott, and yes, so this is my first look for Christmas, and I have collaborated with somebody else, and I will leave all of her details down in the description box below. And as you can see, I am a traditional Christmas pudding. Here in the UK we eat Christmas puddings. Well, some people do. I actually don't like Christmas pudding. I think Christmas pudding tastes disgusting. It's like the Caribbean, it's like the English version of the Caribbean rum cake, where rum cake is literally yeah, it's just disgusting. Like the raisins and everything are soaked in for the whole year in rum and whatnot, and then you make like cake with, yeah. I just don't like it. I hate rum cake and I hate Christmas pudding. But for obviously the advent calendar, the 24 days of Christmas, this is going to be my look. And yes, you'll be seeing plenty more from me. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram account as well, because I will be posting pictures there of the looks, probably beforehand that I do the videos, I don't know. And also you also need to check out the lady who I am working with. Her details will be in the description box below. And also, yeah, subscribe right there, you see it? Yeah, just subscribe. Alright, let's get to 1,000 before the new year. Alright, anyway, let's go on to the tutorial. Meow. So I'm just going to begin by sketching out the custard cream part of the pudding onto my forehead. And you know, yeah, I don't really like the cream, brandy cream or whatever. I'm lactose intolerant. But anyway, I'm just going to powder my face, and this is a trick that I've seen, or a tip that I've seen from Jackie, Aina. And yeah, I've been a bit skeptical about doing this tip, but today I decided, you know, why not try and see how the application of my foundation will be afterwards. So once I have done the lower portion of my face, we are going to go on to foundation, because I believe in Jackie so much. So foundation on, and we're going to place that all over my face. And what I can say is that, yeah, my foundation did look good. It looked nice before I went all, you know, raisiny and currants and all of that stuff in a Christmas pudding ill. Anyway, just going to set that face a little bit and then blend in that setting spray, just, you know, make it look a bit more dry toned, because we are going to be using a lot of highlighter. So I want the highlighter to appear more highlighted rather than my skin being dewy and then highlighted at the same time. Anyway, going in with the Alexis Stone palette, I am using the darkest shade, the black shade, and these shades do not have any names, which I am actually happy about, because I feel like sometimes shade names it's just null and void. Like, you really just don't need them. Just say what number it is. But as you can see, I'm placing black spots, black raisins, currants all over my face. I don't know what is in a black pudding, but Christmas pudding, but I know they're disgusting. Anyway, going in with some highlighter. This highlighter, I believe, is from LA Girl Pro Cosmetics, and I'm just, you know, creating waves all across my face, just because when you do look at a Christmas pudding and you shine light, and you know, if you're anything like me, you kind of circle it and look around it and just see the textures of any or your food or whatever, you can see like crevices and whatnot. So I'm just creating those crevices and highlights, so my base would act as the contour and the highlights would obviously act as the contour. Going in with yellow, and some Christmas puddings do have more than one fruit in them, and I don't know what the yellow fruit is. I'm gonna say sultanas, but they're not so yellow, so I will be going in and blending them out a little bit just to make them not look so opaque. And I am going to go in with some red spots as well, which would probably act as cherries, I believe. And also do the same thing that I am doing with the yellow, just, you know, blurring out those lines so that they're not just like big blotches on my face, but you know, you can kind of tell that it's meant to be fruits on my face. As you can see, I'm going in with the red now, and yeah, this is pretty much the look. I mean, I am going to add a few more stuff. Obviously, I've got to do my eyeliner, so we're going to go and do my eyeliner in a few. So doing my eyeliner, I am using a NYX felt tip liner, and this is a pretty thick liner, so I am practically just using the tip to create a very sharp and thin line. I don't want this eyeliner to be too dramatic because I do want my lashes to be a lot more prominent than they would if I had thick eyeliner, and also I don't want my eyes to detract from the look itself. I want you to see the face, see the cream, see the eyes in that order. Yeah, going in with some more highlighter, I'm just going over some lines, and I'm just creating a few more lines. So me going over the lines that I've already created, I felt like, you know, because Christmas pudding does glisten and it does have that glaze over it, so I wanted to create that effect, but also I wanted to create undertones, so I do go in with the highlighter and create some less highlighted parts onto my face, as well as, you know, over dramatizing the highlighter that I've already placed on my face. Does that even make any sense? I hope it does. So going in with my flash palette now, I am just using it's an off-white color. It's not a stark white. However, it does appear to be stark white, and that's only because of the lighting, but it is more like a eggshell kind of white. It's not stark A4 paper white. And I'm just going to fill in everything there on my forehead, and my five head, should I say. And then I'm going to use some grey undertones, and then I'm going to mix some of that eggshell with the grey and create some folds, and, you know, just kind of create some sort of realism to the look, but not an over dramatic realism, because I feel like sometimes when you do makeup like this, it doesn't need to be so realistic, because you can get the gist of what it is. It doesn't need to be realistic. I mean, if it was for film or whatever, yeah, but it's not for film. It's for, you know, a look that you might do at a fancy dress party, so to speak. So as you can see, I'm just blending all of that grey and whatnot in, creating those folds, and yeah, this is the look. And then after I've done this, I am going to place, like you saw in the intro, I'm going to place some sprigs and berries on my forehead, or holly, or whatever that stuff is. But basically, my Christmas wreath, I went into my attic and, you know, used some bobby pins and placed those sprigs on, and the berries, and that was that. So guys, that's how I got the look. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yes, remember I said there are going to be plenty more looks. Do you remember when I did 12 Days of Christmas? Go check out that playlist. It's right there. You know, it's I don't know where the cards box is. Details for that you know, details for that playlist, and check out and just tell me what you think your favorite look for Christmas is from Moa, Rogue Marby Scott. And yeah, I'll see you next in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Let's get to 1,000 before the new year begins, hopefully, and I'll see you soon. I said that already, didn't I? Whatever. It's Christmas.
Rogue Marby Scott.